again during the day. Right now it's dry as the game gets underway. Oregon State deferred the coin toss, and here's Chris Barnes breaking it out and setting up Wake almost to the 40-yard line. The reaction you're hearing is from the crowd. They just showed the penalty on the video board, and Claiborne is able to bounce from the middle in between the hash marks. Jaheim Patterson drops him at the 36. Also has a terrific arm, which is what Jake Dickert highlighted with us. And there he shows it off for Chris Barnes, and that is a Wake Forest touchdown. On cue, QB shows the arm, drops it right in the basket for Chris Barnes.
A slow developing crossing play, and just a tremendous job of allowing from up here in this view.
And now look at this. Wake is going to line up and get two out of it on a direct snap to Ty Clark. Stop on the first down run. So it is 2nd and 10. Ty Clark leaks out in the left flat, and he's got a lot of room. So Clark coming in, and he is the second back for the Demon Deacons, and had some very effective runs last week for them in their win at Virginia Tech.
And
just across midfield for Wake Forest. And Purdy comes up, quick throw, and Hernandez makes the move. Sharp defensive back Trey Glasper, and has a huge run after catch.
Big yardage after the catch.
Now Claiborne back in, turns, semi-turns the corner.
Find that aggressiveness in the second half of ball game starting today.
And Deshaun Purdy with a nice little play design there as they run back a counter run to Chris Barnes. He's in the game. They're going to play him more. That was the intent today. This is his strength. And he is taken down by Langston Hardy. She's going to be just shy of 47. And blocked. But that one was kicked right into the line. And now run back. And this is trouble for Oregon State. A convoy down the field, and this is going to be returned for 6.
There's no need for it. Great penetration on the right side.
Barnes motions. Purdy rolls out, gets away from the rusher, and now he has a touchdown there. Wide open. Micah Mays, touchdown Wake Forest.
You got the wideout right over the top, up on top, and it's just a bust on the back end by Oregon State. They let the flat defender run to the side there, and wide open is.
Well, Jake Dickert, it's funny when we've had obviously a good chance to get to know him the last couple of years and visiting with him a couple times this week. There's Claiborne, busts one. And Claiborne takes it all the way out. One play, you get out of that bad field position. All right, second down for Wake Forest. And Purdy's quick throw is caught. That's going to be a first down run by Sterling Burkhalter. Just across the 40. And these other guys remember that. There's a little sweep run by Carlos Hernandez. Oregon State did have one chance to score, a 46-yard field goal attempt that was blocked. Wake Forest ran it back and turned that into a touchdown. There's good defense, and Claiborne is stopped short. It's a reason why there's only one school in America that's independent. And even they're only half independent. And there is a strip of the ball, and Wake Forest says they have it. Let's see if the officials agree. Yes, they do. So the ball ripped out of Cornell Hatcher's hand. Jaden Loving on the recovery. Claiborne's looked pretty healthy today too, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was a question mark too, but he's looked very healthy.
And there's the RPO. And Purdy pulls the ball back and drills it to Chris Barnes for a touchdown. Second touchdown catch of this game for Barnes. Again, the first two.
4th and 3, sorry.
Pressure comes through, flushing Murphy out. Flags are down, ball's intercepted.
Here's an example. The blitz comes, pushes him immediately out of the pocket. Right up the middle there
as he comes up to the outside, it's just kind of a nonchalant throw across the body. He's trying to have to make something happen.
It's funny, look at the just look at raw numbers. We all know how they can deceive. There's a throw to Burkhalter again, wrapped up right away by Singleton.
You're either all in or you got to get out completely.
And there's Claiborne ripping one and takes it all the way across midfield.
He's shifty. He's low to the ground.
Nice throw there. Quick hit, and taking it down to the 32 is Micah Mays. And Johnson using his legs, but nope, can't get outside. Second time, Mateen Ibirgaba has made that stop on the home field, and they lost both of them. Of course, one game to Georgia Tech, he tried to win it on a two-pointer at the end. This is Hernandez, and wow, breaks away. Just no other way to say it. That's just poor tackling. Instead, they run it inside to give themselves a pretty good field goal shot. Claiborne on the carry. And that ball is good. So 3 more for Wake Forest in the first half, and that's going to get us to halftime. Moved on to Wake Forest this year. And if you think about it, as Claiborne gets a nice run, Ryan, you think about Jake Dickert the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, if you are looking at a coach who can develop quarterbacks, you have a perfect example of what Washington State with Jake Dickert has done the previous 2 seasons.
Claiborne on the catch here, runs it out to midfield. And Jake Dickert.
Wake Forest, in fact, they've only scored 6 points this season in the fourth quarter.
And that throw is caught, and then after the catch, the spin by Sterling Burkhalter may get him a first down here.
Dickert translator.
And there's a good tackling there. The Beaver defense did a nice job there. Did not let. Well, that's first low snap there. Nicely scooped by Windsor. Punt was a line drive, and here's Hernandez. And again, that's about a 15-yard return, although the punt was their second quarterback, Deshaun Purdy, in his first Wake Forest start, taking a shot. And he has Chris Barnes again, wide open. Touchdown, Wake Forest. His early college career, 3 of them today.
Yeah, guys. I mean,
you could see.
Yeah, Jaheim Patterson's going to have nightmares of this kid all night long, because it's about the 3rd time he's gotten spun around. And look.
Whoa. Well, Murphy pulls it, tries to go, and is smothered by Nur Gatkuth. Indiana obviously in for the Big Ten narrative. That Indiana can come across the country to Autzen and play like that. And there's another good kick return. All right, there's Claiborne busting it. And Claiborne is taking it to the house. And there is the Wake Forest fourth quarter touchdown. 66 yards.
I mean, incredible response. Pounding and pounding and pounding all game long. And here's just an example. They zone read it across the formation, and it's a cutback.
But it is first and goal for the Beavers. Have you heard of the tush push?
Now Michael sure has. Oh, no.
All right, Steele Pizzella in now. Deshaun Purdy's day is finished. And we're going to see some earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply. And there's a bust out. And running that ball down into Oregon State territory is Jamar Searcy.
I don't know what the landscape would have been like if it was like that then, but I'm telling you right now.
With a nice run by Searcy, that's going to get Wake, I think, over 200 yards on the ground today. Go ahead, Ryan.
I'm telling you right now, I was a Coug.